Hi, welcome to this new demo flight of the Eachine E20, a 3D quadcopter able to fly inverted thanks to these 3D props and also the instantaneous inversion of the motor rotation sense. So definitively motors are 8.5 mm by 20 mm. They are coreless type, so pretty strong, but I strongly advise each time to order at least in spare a counterclockwise and a clockwise motors. They are pretty standard, so you can replace them by any other 8.5 mm quadcopter motor size. It comes with a 400 mAh power, one cellular LiPo batteries with micro logic connector. Okay, unfortunately, and I redo some testing, I was not able to bind this quadcopter with any existing radio protocol. Even if inside I found some sign about FY, so maybe it's a rebrand of the FY quadcopter model, I'm not sure of it. Props are 59 mm long, and the shaft diameter is 1 mm. Okay, it's scaling a little bit less than 60 grams with the props installed, and well, be aware with this canopy, with this type of plastic, you know, this kind of recycled plastic, so they are, in my point of view, very hard and probably fragile to hard impact, and especially if your quadcopter is falling like this, it will break exactly here. Okay, so for me this is the weakest point of this quadcopter. If you're crashing with an angle more than 180 degrees and 90 degrees, sorry, you probably broke the extremity close to the screws here. Okay, my point of view. I found some secrets in the radio transmission. For example, how to calibrate. It was not written in the instruction manual. So be aware. First of all, I will power the quadcopter. It got very nice LEDs, even in strong daylight. I think you can see it's very visible. So it's very good for night flying. So I will turn on the transmitter. Arm the quadcopter. Okay, so to reset your accelerometers, you will have to push the left stick to the right like this, and push the right stick to the left, and you can see some very fast flashing. Whatever the sense you are doing, it will flash. And there is probably also a hidden headless mode by pushing the left stick in lower or left this time, and the right stick any direction on the right, and it will slowly flashing. And to disengage headless, one more time in this right direction. Okay, let's go for flight. Okay, so I will turn on the quadcopter on. The transmitter. To harm the quadcopter, you have to push the throttle up and down. So now it's on, no problem. And let's go for a flight. You have to know that you have only 2-speed mode in my point of view. When you press the throttle trim down, 1 beep, and when you press up, 2 beep. If you press again, no third beep. Okay, so I will start in beginner rate. As I said, the beginner rate is already not bad at all. And so today is windy, but it's fighting the breeze correctly. So in beginner rate, the yaw is pretty good, but be aware when the wind is breathing a lot, you will have some instabilities to maintain the auto leveling, but the wind is very strong actually. But it's fighting well the wind, is pretty good. Okay, so as I said, you have to press the right click the right command to fly inverted. Okay, like this. And this sense, you have to know, is a little bit weaker than the other one. Okay, so the wind is pretty strong, and it's fighting well the wind. Okay, this is a sometimes you get fighting have the wind up. Sometimes it's pretty hard in this side to have a full power. Here we resume in the second mode, more faster. Yes, the yaw is increased. For me it's a little bit too much, you know. So I will try this headless mode. So first of all, you have to take off in this headless mode. You cannot turn on in mid-flight the headless, so this may be a drawback. I will turn on again the quadcopter. Okay, so it will be my headless reference. So arm the quadcopter first and then engage the headless mode. Wow. Okay, I will make a fail-safe test. So turn on the quadcopter, turn on the radio, binding, okay, and then turn on, okay, and turn off the transmitter. 1, 2, fail-safe is okay, so that's a good point. Okay, so well, I will conclude a little bit more on this quadcopter. It got an headless mode, at least hidden one, but this one have to be turned on when you will take off. The radio range is pretty good, got nice LEDs for night flight. I found this side, the normal way to fly is a little bit more powerful than the inverted one, so be aware you can lose a lot of altitude when it's done. And well, the auto leveling, especially in presence of wind, can take some time, and you can lose a lot of altitude if you're flying fast after, especially in the second speed mode. You can lose a lot of altitude during the stabilization, the flat surfacing procedure. Okay, so this is probably a lack of power. I don't know, maybe the efficiency of the prop, because the motor are strong, the weight is good. Another remark, as I said previously, you can find this point is really the weakest point. I already damaged mine, so be aware this part could be damaged if this one is crashing like this. I like the flying duration time. You have more than 5-6 minutes, it's okay for such a LiPo, probably more. And well, and they're pretty good. The radio control offer you at least 30-40 meters out of the box, and of course you can perform the antenna mode to extend it. Okay, so please check my unboxing video and also the RC Group's review. See you next time. Bye bye.